Barry, unpack the tilapia and get it in the icebox, please and thank you.
Yes, Mom. Howdy ho, y'all. It's me, Melvin, Marvelous Moose Mailman, coming to give you a warm Snowden welcome back home.
Melvin, great to see ya. How's the mail delivery business treating ya?
Pretty good, pretty good. You know, speaking of which, I got some mail for you.
Already? I didn't think anyone knew we were back yet.
Yeah, well, the mayor made an announcement Tuesday about your return and the exotic new fish you guys are bringing back.
Great! That should be wonderful for business. Barry, hurry up and unpack the merchandise. The customers should be rolling in any time now.
Yes, Ma. Let me find your mail here. Oh, yes. You got a brochure for a swimming tour of the Caribbean. That certainly looks like a whale of a time. Ah! And let's see, there's this month's issue of Majestic Blues Style Magazine, providing stylish clothes for all purposes. Okay, now I'm sure there will be some killer whales in there. No, okay. Let's see. Lastly, I have a letter for Bruce from the mayor. Say, where is your husband?
Bruce is still in the middle of the Indian Ocean negotiating trades with the humpback dolphins.
You don't say.
Is all the stock unpacked yet, Bear?
Yes, Ma. I didn't know there was more than one ocean. I just thought it was all one mass of water. It is, Mr. Melvin.
We just use the term like Indian Ocean to differentiate the areas. Here, I can show you on our trading route.
On our trip, we went through all 5 oceans. Goodness gracious, there's 5? Boy, I have a lot of learning to do.
We started our journey in the Arctic Ocean, which is the smallest of all of the oceans, at 14 million square kilometers.
That's the smallest? Yeah. Then we swam down to the Atlantic Ocean.
To the Mid-Atlantic Ridge.
The Hootie what now? It's basically a mountain range. There's a mountain range in the Atlantic Ocean?
The Mid-Atlantic Ridge is part of the longest mountain range on the planet, and it helps us navigate whether we're heading towards our bottlenose dolphin colleagues in the Caribbean or our spotted dolphin partners off the coast of Africa. We then swim down further to the Southern Ocean.
We have to be really careful when we're there because, we pass through a bunch of passages, and it's the Southern Ocean, so there's icebergs, and strategic passages and channels, not to mention Gary. Who's Gary?
A colossal squid.
I don't really know if his name's Gary because I never talked to him, but I like to think it is.
Naming him Gary helps him to not be scared when he swims by.
Oh yeah, like the Icicles and Jerry.
I guess. After meeting with the hourglass dolphins, we head towards the Indian Ocean.
Yeah, Dad doesn't like it there very much because it's really hot.
The Indian Ocean has some of the warmest ocean waters in the world, ranging from between 66 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit or 19 to 30 degrees Celsius. Bruce doesn't like it there very much because he says it feels like he's cooking in a stew. But nevertheless, negotiations with the humpback dolphins on a reasonable trade lasted longer than we thought. So Bruce stayed back to handle it while Barry and I continued on to the Pacific Ocean.
The Pacific Ocean is like really big and really deep.
It's the largest and deepest ocean at its deepest point, beginning with the Challenger Deep, which is located in the southern end of the Marianas Trench and is almost 11,000 meters deep.
I want to see how deep it is, but Mom and Dad never let me swim it.
We don't know what's down there, and you could get hurt. After I handled all of our trades in the Pacific, Barry and I swam back home to Snowden to reopen the butcher shop while we waited for Bruce to return.
Well, I do say, that is fascinating, Julia. You really do learn something new every day, don't you? I'm glad you guys had a nice trip. It was super fun. I learned something new with my friend Diego, and I can't wait to tell the boys about it, Isaac and Aaron. Oh, well, you see, I just ran into them this morning. You see, I think I remember them mentioning they were going to go head down to the waterhole and go swimming. Ma, can I go? Can I go, please? I promise I did everything. I finished unpacking the fish and I put them away on ice and everything.
You've been working really hard, Care Bear. Go on and see your friends. I'm sure they've missed you.
Yay! Thanks, Ma. Well, I have a few more deliveries, but please make sure to let me know if you need anything. I'll go ahead and leave the mayor a message for Bruce here with you.
Thanks, Melvin. When he gets back, I'll be sure to get it to him.
All right. Toodaloo, Julia. Toodaloo.
Isaac! Hurry up and jump in already.
The Great Penguin wrestles for no man. His tricks take time and precision.
Oh, brother. Hey, Aaron, my main man. Oh, Barry, what's up, man? I missed you, bud.
For my next stunt, I, the Great Penguin, shall slide down this massive glacier into the loving and gentle arms of my manly assistant, Pobericus.
Hey, Isaac!
On the count of 3. 1,
Barry's back!
3. Ah!
You hurt, bud?
The Great Penguin never gets hurt. He is invincible.
Well, Mr. Invincible, do you care to say hello?
Yes, just give me a moment.
You didn't think it was this high, did you?
Stop it! I'm trying to climb. It takes time and precision.
Like your magic tricks?
I said stop! Oh, hey, Barry, how you doing?
Oh, hey, everything's great. Pretty good, small fry.
How dare you call me small? I have you know like we're 2 centimeters from winter till now.
No, not like that, Fluffy Brows. Translucent fur, help me out here.
My mom says my crest make me special.
And my fur is not that bad. It's white, my guy. No. You misunderstand. Look, when I was in the Caribbean, I met this guy called Diego. Now, Diego's super well known for being laid back and a pretty awesome guy. He told me this really cool thing to do is to call people names. It's kind of like a sign of, camaraderie. You know?
So you're not insulting us?
Not at all, Pipsqueak. Try it, it's fun. Alright, you got it, monochrome?
Ooh! How about Big Ben?
We'll work on it.
Daddy, I think I caught one. Never mind, it was just another piece of ice.
Don't get discouraged, sweetheart. You'll get one eventually. I believe in you.
I'm tired of fishing.
Well, we can take a break if you like.
Isn't this hard to fish everywhere?
I don't know. But I can imagine fishing is never easy. I just think it's hard in different ways in other places.
I want to go fishing in a river or a lake. I feel like it would be easier to catch the same fish there because they're more confined.
Well, the same fish that live in the ocean don't live in the rivers and lakes.
How come?
Because rivers and lakes are freshwater, and the ocean is saltwater. You know how Mr. and Mrs. Orca went on a long trip around the world to all those oceans to gather fish?
Yeah?
Well, they have to do that because some fish only live in certain areas. The Arctic Ocean is too cold for tropical fish, just like saltwater. It's too salty for freshwater fish to swim there.
How come? How do they get to the freshwater fish if they went on a trip around the oceans?
That's a good question, Lou. You see, rivers let out into the ocean a lot of the time. So, what happens is the orcas, they send their dolphin friends up the rivers to gather fish and then bring them back. For example, down in South America, the orcas will meet up with some dolphins at the entrance of the Amazon River in the Atlantic Ocean, and then the dolphins will gather fish from the pink Amazon River dolphins that live in the river and bring them back up to the orcas.
So it's a big trade system. That's cool.
I think so too. Now, do you want to try one more time to catch a fish before we head back to see the boys and head home for dinner?
Sure thing, Daddy. I know I can do it this time.
See you later, Big Mouth!
Anytime, you pyromaniacs. Alright, it's getting late, Zach.
I think you mean fish breath.
Yeah, sure thing, Danger Zone. Hey, you would go home and, see if we can run into Dad on the way there?
Yeah, that sounds good. You know, it's really nice of Barry to teach us how to be cool.
Yeah, it was. Oh, look, here comes Miss Janet. Watch this.
Good evening, boys.
Good day, bird brain.
Oh my.
That was great. That was great, Aaron. She thought we were so cool. Oh, look, here comes some cold water.
Aaron, Isaac, how are you doing today?
Pretty good, boy, Dexter.
Yeah, I hope you're having a great day, Double Down. Well, that was certainly an interesting choice of vocabulary. Uncle Walter always thought we were cool, but I'm sure that solidified it in his head. Oh, look, it's Melvin. Why, howdy ho, boys. Good day to you, hillbilly. Good, not in the morning.
Have a nice day, Mr. Bumpkin.
Well, I don't really know how to respond to that. Mom says she'll be ready in like 15 to 20 minutes.
What game can we play that lasts between 15 and 20 minutes?
We could play princesses! That only lasts however long we want!
No, princesses is only fun for you.
It is not!
No, Aaron's right on this one.
Well, I'm going to play princesses anyway. You can join me if you'd like.
Hey, Isaac, I don't think we've shown Lucy how cool we are.
Oh, I think you're right here, Bo. Hey, Lou! Sorry, I mean Dork.
Me?
Yeah, silly Bo, we thought of a fun game to play.
My bow's not silly. It's very cute and fashionable.
Let's play hide and seek, babyface.
That's mean! I'm not a baby.
Of course you aren't short stack.
I'm not short either. I'm fun size.
Sure thing, Screech Owl.
I don't screech! Why are you both being so mean?
No, it's cool, Fish Lips.
Stop it! That one doesn't even make any sense. I've got a beak.
Aaron's right on this one, Sparkle Pants.
What? Stop it!
Come on, let's play hide and seek, flightless failure.
Stop being mean! I'm telling Mommy and Daddy!
Bro, that one was too far.
You had been so proud of her. She caught a fish all by herself.
I'm glad you two had fun. What did the boys get up to?
Well, they wanted to go swimming, so I let them run over to Glacier's Edge. They mentioned something about Barry hanging out with them for a while.
Good! They've been missing Barry, so I'm glad they've gotten to hang out. Mommy! Daddy! In the kitchen, sweetheart! Mommy!
Oh. Hey, what's the matter, darling?
The boys are being really mean and calling me names. They called me a baby and said my bow was silly and called me some names that don't even make any sense. Sweetheart, I'm sure they didn't mean anything by it. They called me a flightless failure.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
You stay here with me, honey. You can help me finish up dinner. Can I shred the cheese? Of course, sweetheart. You're so good at that.
Aaron, Isaac, I need to talk to you. Now what's this I hear about you telling your sister her bow was silly, or calling her baby, or a flightless failure? Well,
I'd like to go on the record saying only one of those three things was mine.
both of your words really hurt her. I want to know why you thought it was okay to say mean things to your sister. Well, they weren't supposed to be mean things, honest.
Yeah, Barry told us his friend Diego, who's like super cool, started calling people mean names, and that was a cool thing to do.
Yeah, it's like a sign of friendship, you know? So you thought calling your sister a failure would make her feel like, she was your friend. No, I didn't mean to hurt her feelings. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah, me too.
Giving your friends nicknames isn't a bad thing. But if you have to think from their perspective sometimes, if someone called you a failure, or a baby, or picked on any things you're insecure about, how would that make you feel? Not very good. And no, you didn't mean to hurt anybody. What you said really hurt her feelings. We'll go apologize, Dad.
Promise, we will.
Good. Now, what are we going to do in the future? Treat others the way they want to be treated.
And only nicknames people like, like nice nicknames.
Exactly. Now, I think it's time for dinner, you guys. That's good, I'm starving.
What are we having?
I don't know, but it smells good. We're having spaghetti and salmon balls.
Ooh!